My name is Nordine Sajot. I'm a French multidisciplinary artist. I live in Italy since here actually. My artistic statement is based on research that is considering sociocultural and anthropological human evolution, connecting food, body, consumption, globalism and collective memory. Thus far, I use very different media, from photography to drawings, sculptures, installation, performances, and so on. This project I've been called in is part of Magic Carpet program, that is a European residency program. So I've been very pleased to work with Centre Claude Cahun for this project. And my food sculpture is a dialogue with the work of the photographer Damien Mousson that is presenting his theory about the changing of landscape in agriculture reality in France. So the sculpture I imagined for this special moment is like a kind of piece of earth that we could eat and share all together. Of course, we've been collaborating with Food Realities in Nantes and also chefs in order to produce this sculpture with all the products that are from the very close areas. Everything is completely bio and is about the season. We also added some za'atar herb that is coming from Palestine, has an eye but also a reverence to what is happening actually, because I just ended a work in collaboration with the French-Palestinian Association, which we have been building an installation about the situation actually taking place in Gaza. So we are going to perform also with a narrative part linked to the different sculptures we are going to tonight. The name of the sculpture is Landscape. Of course, it's almost obvious, but it's divided in two parts, land and scape, as a matter of also of the changes that landscape is obviously living everywhere in the world for pollution situations, but also the matters of industries in food industry. So as a response, as a dialogue with the work of Damien, the idea was to work on an horizontal proposal of sculpture as he's working on the landscape on a vertical way, in order that our both work could really have a deep dialogue together. Of course, we are going to eat the sculpture that is going to completely disappear while the pictures are going to remain, but this was part also of our project. You know, photography is about remembrance and also the memory that is going to stay. What I like and what I aim to do when I use food to make sculptures is that it's going, of course, to be on an emotional side, is working on the memory because of the relationship with food, but we also integrate all these purposes inside.